Hi Pisces, this is going to be your November 2022 message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is going to be November 2022. Did I already say November? Sorry if I did. Oh my God. Okay, so, song. Christina Aguilera, Voice Within. Is that the name of the song? Something like, when there's no one else, you can find yourself like your oldest friend. Just trust the voice within. When I think it's like, there you'll find your strength that will guide your way. You'll learn to begin when you trust the voice within. How many times do I always say, don't neglect the little voice inside you? You know, it's funny because like every time I do, like, well, most times when I do air sign readings, it's always like, get out of your head, don't listen to the voice. But it's like with Pisces, I'm always like opposite. I'm like, no, listen to the voice. Because I feel like Pisces can always discern, is this the little voice that's like a naysayer? Or is this the little voice inside? Like, is this that gut feeling? And I feel like Pisces, you know, like you just know. Because Pisces are powerful AF, and you guys are like, well, next to Scorpio, you guys are like the most intuitive zodiac sign. So if that's one of your other placements, you got lucky. Anyway, going back to Christina Aguilera and the voice within, she was onto something, because there's this little voice inside you and you need to trust it. It may mean that you are neglecting that. I'm getting, just looking down, the glass is starting to get fuller for you. There's something that you are finding out or discovering in November that is pushing you toward being happier. Whatever that something is going to be different for everybody. But I will say, and I'm sorry to say, Frankenstein came out, but in reverse. So some of you are still looking for love. However, if you are looking for love, it may not come in November. But if you're not looking for love, then you're at a good place with who you're with. That's all I'm gonna say. This is about also making better decisions in general that are good for you, and I'm getting for the people around you, maybe like in your immediate household, like whoever you live with, kind of thing. It doesn't feel like what's good for other people, like out there, but it's like your priority is your household. And now if you're the only one in your household and it's just you and your cat, that's what I'm talking about. That person is you, right? You're the person in the household. That's all I mean. So don't overthink it. But this is about, so there's something about the home is what I'm getting at here too. Also, I totally skipped over this. All That Glitters came out, which this goes to 7, and I saw a few 7s already. There's a 7 here, and there's another 7 there. Is this? That's a 9. That's Hermit. But anyway, yeah, there's 3 7s here, and so 7 is about being patient on the journey, right? Patience. But all that glitters usually ends with is not gold. So this is where you're going to have to use that voice within. This is where you are discerning that little voice in your head from your gut feeling, right? Differentiating the two. It's like you taking their mask off because you can see right through them. You can see right through, you're like the bullshit detector. And so someone's going to try to convince you of something, but you're going to be like, nah, that ain't it. Nah, I'm good. Or you're going to be like, oh no, that they're right. They took their mask off. Like I can see the genuine sincerity behind what they're telling me. I do feel like this is about a conversation with somebody. And this is a very serious conversation. It's I almost said make or break conversation that is going to either, well, I don't think it's going to hurt. I was going to say help or hurt, but it's really going to help. But it's about getting things organized so that way I'm getting like a little golden egg, and so the golden egg can hatch into this beautiful gold ball of beauty, right? Of something. And gold is precious, and gold is valuable. So this is something that you hold very near and dear to your heart, which may be going back to the household reference, right? Being, you know, forgetting about what everyone else is saying, but doing what is best for you and yours. Right? So somebody trying to dictate your relationship just because you vented to them about, you know, you having relationship problems, and now they're like somehow throwing it in your face, and you're just like, yo, like, that's not even why I told you, and now you're throwing it in my face kind of thing. Again, doing what's best for you and your household, doing what's best for you in general. Okay. Queen of Inspirations. Again, I feel like there's like ideas just being flooded towards you, right? There's news that you get that is making you just happy as shit. But you're almost like, is this too good to be true? With the Sun in reverse. Sun to me is not in reverse, doesn't mean unhappiness at all. The happiness is still there, but it's just like, what is this feeling? What is this? Is this actually happening? Like that kind of like unbelievable kind of thing. And then with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, oh my gosh, like, is this actually, like, I'm getting like equal give and take. I'm getting, you know, everything that I've invested into is actually working out for me. Like, no way. Like, that's what that feels like. So it's like that jolt of energy that you're getting. You're overwhelmed by the news with the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Hermit. So it's kind of like understanding, to me, like you knowing better, and then this is where it's going back to trusting the voice inside you, right? Trusting your gut, knowing better, those moments of quietude that you get, you know. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't explicitly mean meditating, although I'm a huge advocate of that. But it's not just those quiet moments in meditation. Those quiet moments of just sitting down watching a show. Those quiet moments of coloring. Maybe writing something down. Cooking. Those quiet moments, right? Those are the moments when the thing's gonna come to you, and you're gonna be like, no, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. This is it. This is right. This is what I'm gonna do. This is how it's gonna go. This is only the beginning. Another seven. Seven of Pentacles. The minute I'm getting the minute that this thing settles, and I'm not sure at this moment if it's gonna completely settle in November, but it's definitely brewing up to something. The minute that the dust settles on this, it's gonna start, things are gonna start coming in, and it's just like bam, bam, bam. So to me, it shows signs of struggle, disappointment, times where you felt it was unbearable. I can't do this. But now something is happening in November where you're starting to get this shift in perspective. And you're starting to say, damn, the cup's been half full the whole time. And that's a beautiful thing. Your advice here is unicorn in reverse, runner blinder patterns. So this could be you saying no to the chuckleheads that are trying to re-enter your life or enter your life in general. Okay, the runner and chaser, kind of like that twin flame kind of energy, where, you know, you're constantly chasing after somebody or chasing after something, but now it chasing you, it coming to you, and so don't run from it kind of energy. Hopefully that makes sense. Your angel answers are communicate clearly, helpful people, so someone is going to help you, and there's going to be success on the other side. How wonderful. I love that. I love it. I'm so happy. All right, Pisces, watch your sun, moon, and rising for any additional messages. I hope they made sense. I hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you next time.